Welcome.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure. Just another day in the life of a manager. Upsy daisy! It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager. This is a job for a manager. I'm feeling like more of a man already. Cleanliness is next to managerliness. Cleanliness is next to managerliness.
Hey.
I'd like to wake up now. Oh! The manliness has landed.
Welcome.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here. Yep, excitement, adventure. Just another day in the life of a manager. It's a short slide from manager to, well, not manager. Cleanliness is next to managerliness. I love opening presents. Manager coming through. Manager coming through.
Hey.
Hello, Box. Thank you for the good luck. Hope you've had a good day and stuff. And same to Orion as well. Yes. All of which? All of them. I have no idea, like, what... Well, obviously, a 216, but I don't know if I want to go for anything beyond that. I don't know how hard it is to get a 216. I mean, I looked at the splits, and it doesn't seem like the worst thing ever. Because the thing is, as well, is that my sum of best doesn't include fast sandwich out of bounds for SD102, so it's like 8 seconds right there. The reason why it doesn't include it, even though NMG does, is because in NMG I do SD102 after Rub-a-Dub 2, but in this category I do it during 3K because I don't want to spend, like, even longer, like, just doing a bunch of stuff and then resetting to sandwich out of bounds. Though I have considered moving the split, but I don't know if I will. It's a pain in the ass to do that. Because then you gotta, like, rebuild the 3K split and just, like... gotta factor menuing for fucking... Rub-a-dub 2 as well. Hello, Spongy Sir. I did not stream on Friday because I got 5 hours of sleep because my dog woke me up because she has extremely annoying separation anxiety.
I'd like to wake up now.
And my parents went down my grandparents' house for like fucking 10 minutes. You miss streaming? Shrimply stream then. He really is quite shrimple. Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. Well, I hope that gets sorted for you soon then. Don't be so shellfish, Spongy. Anyway. Kind of had a hectic IRL in 2018, and I feel like there were really times where I should have, like, not streamed. Because, like, I was able to, but, like, barely. I was barely able to keep my life together. Like, coming home from school and just, like, eating and then doing, like, all the homework I had to do, and then going live and then immediately after, pretty much. Like, do any chores I gotta do, or just, you know, eat again. You know, just do whatever I gotta do. And then I try and time it when the boys are ready to play Minecraft. And then I'd get like 5 hours of sleep every day. Don't know how I functioned. Domindi. Well, pun recognizes pun, so you should be acknowledging and appreciating my puns. Hello, Zoe. Thank you for the good luck. Hope your day's been good. Obama self. The thing that sounds like Obama, like the absolute most that isn't Obama, is the fucking Pokemon Obama Snow. Sounds almost exactly like Obama. Well, it's called Obama Snow. Like A-B. But it sounds like Obama Snow. It's from Gen 4. You do be setting up Hail, though. Ah, fucking old store being gay. Because I have an iPhone, I need to, like, sideload shit using Alt Store, but I have to, like, connect my PC, my phone to my PC, and then open a program, and then refresh my apps within every 7 days. Shit's cringe. And because I'm going on vacation in a few weeks, I had to, like, set it up on my laptop so that I could still, like, do that on my laptop.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here. That's giving up manliness, even in the corners.
But, like, I want to not spend money so bad, so I don't know if I actually will get a phone, even though like, okay, so I might get the iPhone 15. What it depends on is that it's USB-C, and it has actual good USB speeds, unlike the Lightning cables. And if it does not do either of those things, I will most likely get an Android. And then I won't have to fucking sideload anymore.
Hey.
I'd like to wake up now. Oh.
Saying that is like the equivalent of saying Xbox better than PlayStation, and then just like leaving it at that. Like, hello, Leaner and GDP. Thank you for the good luck. My run will be infested with them. You just gotta give me a little bit. This category is pretty similar to No Major Glitches. The biggest difference is Sunday 2. It is the hardest split in the entire game, and it's very long and very hard. Very, very difficult. However, my PB, I lost like 20-something off the gold, which is actually average. I would say that was a pretty average split. However, I've gotten better at, Sunday Jump since I last played this category, so I'm hoping that if I could even just break even with the split, I mean, that'd be good. If I could just do that. I've lost so many runs this Sunday, too, so if I could just break even, that would be good. It'd be kind of, you know, then the run is a little hard to go up against at that point, though, if I don't save time in Sunday, too, but I can make it work. Thank you for the good luck, Lena. Silly little cat with a silly little hat. I took a picture of Stewie like 20 minutes ago. I forgot to send it to you. Yeah, it's like 11 minutes. Back in the day, it was like 13, but Spiral Skip and Sunday Jump save a lot. I gotta do, like, I think it's like 8 Spiral Skips and like 7 Sunday Jumps. Which is why it's so hard. Because Spiral Skip is not hard, really, but when you do it like 8 times, at that point, you know, it's, you know, a little likely that I miss one of them. And then Sunday Jump is actually hard, and then doing that 7 times is kind of insane. Especially because you can soft lock on any of those attempts. And if it's anything other than lap 1, then the run is basically just instantly dead with no redemption. Look out, look out. Anyway, after I'm done with this category, I guess the plan will be to go back to Hundo. I'm not too sure, because 223 would be hard. Quite hard, but I don't know. Okay, so practice does not matter. I've learned today, and so I'm gonna practice some more. Even though I just said practice doesn't matter. This trick is, like, genuinely really toxic. It's just one of those ones where it just cannot be 100% consistent, and my skill can only get me so far. Like, obviously, this trick is quite hard and skillful, but, like, once you get to a certain point, it cannot be made, like, actually more consistent beyond that point. So, my consistency with the trick is, like, so feel-based and so depending on the day, or even just, like, my mood. And, it's really hard to say what my global consistency with this trick is, because it's so wildly inconsistent. But if I had to, like, say, then maybe, like, 50%. Which is pretty bad, because, like, when I was grinding this trick, at one point I got it like 70-something% of the time. And I remember I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely enough, you know, I can definitely, like, do this trick tomorrow in runs. And then it took me over an hour, I remember that stream, to get past this segment. I was so annoyed. Yeah. I definitely think that there's such a thing as practicing too much. I definitely think that that's, you know... But I don't feel like I've been practicing too much. I think the trick is just being cringe. Also, hello, Zep. How's it going?
Welcome. Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager is here.
Oh. Actually, nah, I don't want to continue that. Speedrunner when they lose, like, 4 frames. It's kind of funny, because if I make, like, any mistake in No Cheese, I'll reset. But at, like, the very, very beginning of Depression, if you miss balcony jump, it loses, like, 2 seconds, and I miss it, like, a third of the time.
Yep. Excitement, adventure, just another day in the life of a manager. Boing.
So I won't accept, like, half a second in No Cheese, but I will accept, like, 2 seconds, like, in the very next segment immediately. But to be fair, balcony jump is evil. It's like, it's not even hard, it's just like, I don't know, it's just bad.
Cleanliness is next to managerliness.
Well, that's good, I suppose.
A manager.
I've had a pretty average day. You know, a lot of the time people are just like, have you been? Which is nice. It's good that they care. It's just that I'm usually just, like, every day is, like, almost the same for me. And yeah, today, just average, yeah. Just wake up and practice, and then eat my food, and then I stream. And then after stream, I'll usually get more food, and then, like, shower, brush my teeth and stuff. And then say goodnight to my parents and all. And then at that point, it's like... You know, it's like 11:30 or 12, and then the party starts. And by the party, I mean, then I try to figure out what to do for the rest of the night. I'm not doing that. I'll play Sha when there's, like, a strat that saves, like, 10 minutes and is free, and then I get 139 for no effort. I want a 139 eventually, but I want to wait so long that I can just do it in, like, 2 attempts. Because then it'd be funny. And also because I don't actually want to put in effort. I also kind of like my 143 standing on the leaderboards because like that time was not even bad when I got it. I was like 42nd or something, and actually I might have even been in a better position than that. I think it was either 30 something or 40 something though, and the run was so long ago. It was when like mini coin grinding was optimal. I don't know, that run's kind of a relic, but I think it's cool. Like, you can just click on that run and just see what runs were kind of like back then. For, like, the average runner, I don't know. I think it's cool. Why don't you play Shaw, Lena? I split early, but still, I think that would have been a 208 regardless.
SpongeBob.
You know, one thing I do kind of frequently is kind of cross my legs, right? I'm doing that right now, but if I have it at, like, the most comfortable angle, it kind of hurts my knee. Because, a little while ago, I hit my knee on a computer, on, like, the edge of a PC, and there's a big bruise there now, and if I bend the knee too much, then it, like, hurts. Like, I can walk around perfectly fine, it's just if I bend the knee a lot. Like, while crossing my legs. Oh yeah, what I have been doing with a little bit of my free time though. I was going to start a Pokemon Soul Silver playthrough when I went on vacation, but I realized that I wanted 2 Pokemon that require items that you don't get until very late in the game. So I have to obtain them from a different save file and then trade them over to Soul Silver. So I had to play a little bit of Soul Silver, and now I'm just playing it. Now I'm hooked and I'm playing it now. At the second gym, my team is, well, so far I have, Quilava, Steelix, and Togepi. However, obviously they're gonna be fully evolved, and then I'm gonna get, Heracross, Exeggutor, and Lantern. I've always wanted to use Lantern, so it's about time I use him. He's a fucking water electric type that also has an an ability that makes it immune to electric, and in fact it heals health by 25%, I think it is, if you hit it with an electric move. So it has even better than, like, an electric immunity. And he's just a cool looking guy, and I've never used it before, so... So I did pretty much just want to play Hot Gold Soul Silver just so I could use Lantern, but, yeah. Also, I've been playing a bit of Luigi's Mansion. The game has quite a lot of style. It's pretty interesting. At the time, it must have been quite risky for Nintendo to make a game like that. First of all, 50% of your kid audience wouldn't even play it anyway because it'd just be shitting and pissing themselves from how spooky scary it is. The second, there's no Mario. There's just Luigi. And it's very different. I have some gripes with the game, though. I think I'll keep playing it, though. But, like, the main gripe I have with Luigi's Mansion is that it's way more linear than I thought it was gonna be. Like, there's, like, a shit ton of locked doors in certain areas, so I thought, like, oh... If you get a key, then you can go to any of them that you want and do it in whatever order you want. And then on repeat playthroughs, then you know which ones are the most optimal to go through first and shit like that. Like, it could have been cool like that. But no, for some reason, you have to go through very exact doors every time, and I don't see the point in that. Seems pretty lame. And second, I released, like, 50 boos, and apparently the only way to see them, I think, is to use the Game Boy thingy. But I don't want to go into first person in every single room and inspect every single room for a boo. Like, that's so AIDS. I don't want to do it, but I might keep playing anyway. I did pay £38 for it after all. Yeah, I saw. I was scrolling on Twitter, and then I saw a tweet from like 1 minute ago. Repeat me by a little bit, and he said sub 250 soon. And at this point, you know, with Shaw, you can never, at this point, you can never say like, oh, X time will like never be possible.
Welcome.
Because since I joined the community, the world record has gone down for Hundo by like half an hour. And it's only gonna keep doing that. Well, yeah, I mean, like, when, like, some strats get found, or faster way to pick up coins and shit like that. Or just, like, a faster path, like, oh, if we use this, if we get this vehicle, then we can come back to this level later, and stuff like that. Or sometimes it's not faster to do that, but yeah, like, it's just, like... It is unbelievable how much routing that game has gone through. I'm pretty sure in Hundo... Like, you know the level 1, like, races? The 3 races? I swear to God, there's been so much back and forth over the years with, like, whether you do them early or late, those races.
Hey.
I remember, like, multiple times that, like, you'd go back, after getting the fucking open wheel race car thing.
I'd like to wake up now. Ouch.
Hello, Tara. I started my day hacking an old 3DS XL, which means using boot NRT to install shit. Nice. Yeah, I've modded like 3 or 4 DS's. Yeah. I've booted a bunch of 3DS's, especially like as of recent. It's a lot easier than it used to be. It used to be a very painful process, but it's actually a lot easier now. But yeah, it's cool that you're doing that. The 3DS is just one of the best consoles after it's been modded. It can do so much, and it's still a very portable console. You know, like, it's great. Anyway, I'm doing alright, thank you. Just average day. Played a bit of Pokemon. Then I practiced. I think it is Entia. Plus 41. Don't worry, I mean... The thing is with watching, like, Liquid go for times is really funny because, like, he'll get, like, a really fucking good run. And then he doesn't play that category for, like, a couple months. And then he comes back and just, like, every time he's always minus out of, like, bot. Every time I click on his stream and he's in bot, he's always minus, like, every time. Like, where does the time save come from? I mean, I guess movement and just, like, little routing things. But you would think that the movement would eventually get to the point of, like, where you can't get any better. You know, I've kind of hit a roadblock with movie. Like, my movement just isn't getting better. Really? So I probably have hit, like, a realistic peak. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened in, like, Battle World records as well, but, like... Battle also got, like, 5 quadrillion tricks, so it doesn't even matter. But this game, if it's not gonna get any goddamn tricks, then my movement's gonna be a major handicap. And... what do I even do after getting certain times? I don't even know. This is why we need Weenie Out of Bounds. Super Ultra God Gamer Weenie Out of Bounds. That's easy, but looks awesome and saves like 30 seconds. Need. You want to know how good my no pause storage time is? If there was a free, I really do mean like 100% of the time works, a free weenie out of bounds to save like 15 seconds, I still wouldn't go back to no pause storage. No fucking chance. You'd need to save like at least 20, and even that would be a big pain in the ass. Still come back, it'd still take a while to PB, I think.
SpongeBob.
Top 100 femboys I would take to Hooters. Apparently the UK used to have Hooters. I don't think we have Hooters anymore. Or at least, I don't think we have Hooters in Wales. I want to go to Hooters. It'd be funny. Because, I mean, they probably do fish and chips. I'm willing to try it out, bro. But yeah, hello, iPie. How's it going, blood? Oh, that's cool, Tara. I have wanted a DS capture card for a while, but I'm just not willing to go through that whole process and pay, you know, and... but it is so tempting. It is so very tempting. Putting mayo on a french fry? I don't like mayo. Did you go inside? Probably not. You're probably like, well, I would have gone, but it wasn't femboy Hooters, so there was no point. Am I right or am I right? Yeah, when it comes to like those big mods that you pay other people to do, honestly, a lot of the people who give you these services are like in the US or Canada, and it's just like not. You know, I bought. I mean, I use an adapter. There's cheaper and better alternatives now, but in 2019. I bought an adapter that lets me use my 360 controller on my OG Xbox. I had to get it from America, and it costs a lot, too. Even though it's like a very small, weighs nothing, it still costs like $12 import. And then also the postage. And then also the thing just being expensive anyway. Like, damn.
Welcome.